Hello and welcome back to another sizzling hot episode of Trends. It is of course none other than your hostess with the mostest, Miss Sunshine. Today, as you guys can see, I am graced by lovely cars, and the fun fact rather, is one of the partners here is a foreigner in China, and his name is Davies. He's from Botswana, my homeboy. So I will go into his office in a bit and have a chit chat with him. I hope you guys join me. Hello Davies, and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
From Botswana, like my homeboy, representing, right? Yeah. So tell us a little bit, tell us first of all, because like people are probably wondering, okay, these cars, what's going on? Like just give us a small, what could I call it, background of this whole thing here. I don't even know what to call it at this point. Yeah.
Okay. This is simply an establishment.
Yeah.
That is set to help people that want to ball for the weekend.
Yeah.
Not only the weekend.
Yeah.
Whatever time of the week, whatever time of the day.
Any event.
Yeah. Yes. And you need a supercar.
Yeah.
You need to drive around town.
Yeah.
You need to show off to your friends.
Yes.
So this is simply an establishment that is set to help you out finding a car for a day, for a week, for the month, for a year. As long as you can afford it, we can give it to you.
We can give it to you, okay. Yeah. So I noticed you're the only foreigner in here. Like, what would you say is your position here? Because a lot of people are probably wondering, like, yeah.
I'm simply to say a partner.
Yeah. We're doing it big, representing.
Yeah, I'm simply a partner. Because when I came to China, I also saw the need, like, I needed to travel.
Yeah.
I needed to go places. I needed to visit other cities and all that. And then I saw that I had my license I had the license, and I was like, okay, how can I get a Chinese license? I got my Chinese license. What next? I need a car.
Yeah.
And then the struggle of having a car and having to drive your own car, it was expensive. So I was like, okay, if I can get my own car, and then I can rent it out to my friends that need a car for the weekend, for the day and all that. Because transport in China is very easy to find. We have subways, we have buses.
And so cheap, by the way.
Cheap, very cheap. You travel with one car, but if you have a car, you need gas, you need packing fees, you need toll fees and all that. So some people want to drive, but they only want to drive for that specific day. Let's say you have a date, you want to go out with your girlfriend and you don't
want to impress, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine. So that's why I was like, okay, if I get a chance to get a car, I don't need it every day. What can I do? So I decided, okay, let me get a car and then I can rent it out to my friends. So that's how it all started out. And then in the long line, I found these Chinese guys that were doing the same thing that I was doing. I was like, okay, let me shadow you under your wings, partner with you, and see how we can work together. And that's how it all started.
Okay, so like a lot of people who are watching this are probably like, oh my god, a Maybach, a Ferrari, a Porsche. That is like expensive cars. So I want to know, like, who are your target market? Like, who do we target? Is it reasonable for me as a student? Like, if I want to go to the club and I want to be slaying, is it reasonable for me, or you guys have a particular target group that you guys are focused on?
Now we cater for, everyone has. Let's just say it as it is.
Yeah.
Everyone has a different level to their budget. Yeah. So we cater for all kinds of budgets. If you want a small budget, if you want, we cater for everything. Airport pickups, train pickups.
Also, you guys also do airport pickups?
We do airport
like
pickups.
President airport.
Presidential.
Have you guys ever like had a president?
Just the day before yesterday, we had a famous DJ I can mention. That was performing in Hangzhou.
In Hangzhou,
And we provided the transport
wow.
from the airport to the hotel, and from the hotel to the place where he was working, just like
back
that.
again.
So we have all kinds of services. We don't just give you out the car. If you want, we can. There are cheap packages for as less than 600. You can have that.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then we have smaller cars that you can rent out. So it just depends on what your expectations are and what you want and where your pocket can take you.
So you guys basically live up to our standards. If my standards are high, you guys can meet me. If I'm a little bit of a low maintenance, you guys can still meet me.
Still meet you halfway.
Okay. So like school and being in this partnership, is there anywhere where it actually classes clashes? Maybe you have classes and you have to come to work, or you have classes and you have to attend your business meetings. Like how do you like juggle?
It's very hard.
It's
very hard because I'm a civil engineering student, which has nothing to do with
exactly. Like why don't you do mechanical? Mechanical has something to do with cars, right? But why civil?
No, the thing was, I came to China with the determination of being a civil engineer, but when I got here, I was like, okay. What else can I do? In the meantime, because we are we can't lie about this. We are from Africa, where jobs are scarce to find.
They are.
So I'm like, okay, if I depend on my degree to get a job
back home,
it's gonna be a hassle. So why don't I start now? Find something that I can do now. Find something that I can invest into. Find something that I can put my time into that can reap me something in the future. So that's how I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to venture and all that. But in the sense of classes in school, it does crash sometimes. You have attendance, you have assignments, you have homeworks and all that. So I try my best to not to put all my eggs in one basket, but the eggs that are in different baskets are given the same level of attention. Priority first, obviously school first, and then whatever comes after school then.
Okay, since you did mention earlier on that you were doing your own thing and you decided to shadow under this company, do you actually wish to, at some point in time, branch out of it into your own entity, if I may say?
Yes. And right now, I'm just a young seedling to say that is being nursed, that is being groomed, so that when God allows, the longer I stay in China, of course, I can branch into something. And then hopefully build an empire from here that I can now move to my home country.
Oh, okay. So, you being, let's say, in a partnership, what advice would you give to somebody who is back home and they want to come? In terms of, there are people who are doing business here in China, but it is on, unless, not to belittle anybody, but it's on like the other side of things, because you're doing things on the other side. We're used to business whereby we're selling clothes, we're selling shoes, we're doing this, but it's cars. That is very intimidating. Like, what would you tell that one person who's looking at you from back home and is like, I want to be this guy?
The thing is, I always tell people this. There was one time I was driving with my dad.
Back home?
Back home. And then I was with my dad and his friend. And then we were driving. And then he looked at me, I was driving, he was sitting on the passenger seat, he looked at me and he was like, you know what the world wants? The world wants something extraordinary.
Exactly.
So all you have to do is be extraordinary. So I came to China, everyone is looking for something to do. And everyone is venturing into the same thing.
The same thing,
Humble beginnings.
True.
Humble beginnings. We always start small, nothing starts big.
Definitely.
You start small and you grow from a small thing to a big thing. So all you have to do is be extraordinary. Look at what people do not have.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to, in my spare time, I listen to a lot of entrepreneurship channels and all that. And then I like one particular guy from South Africa.
Yeah.
Vusi, I don't know, Vusi, whatever. So he says the key to business is finding a commodity that people need but they don't know they need it. Oh, and then you provide that.
That is nice.
Business is you creating a service or supplying a product or goods to people that they need. Now, the thing about that is that these days people have everything that they need. Yeah. So you have to find something that they do not know they need. Wow. But they do need it.
That is profound. Like, you're actually preaching to me at this point. Like, I'm not even listening. I'm thinking of what people need and they don't know they need.
Exactly. Yeah. Because once people need to travel, people need to move from one place to another.
Yeah, definitely.
So now, in that sense, they didn't know that they needed to rent a car. They didn't know that they needed to. So that's how I stepped in. I'm like, okay, if I can give you have a date 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. and then you cannot find a bus at that time. And who wants to go on a date with a bus?
Exactly, I mean...
Yeah. So now that's where I stepped in. I'm like, okay, this is a service that you need, that you don't know you need. So I can provide you a car for, let's say, 3 hours and I'll charge you so much. If you cannot drive, we'll provide a driver for you.
Oh, so you guys don't only rent out cars, you provide drivers.
We can provide a driver for you.
Wow.
That will take you from your destination. Yeah. If they have to wait for you, they can wait for you. If they have to go and come back for you, they can do that.
Is it extra charges if they wait for you though?
Yeah, because it's people's time, you know, money is time.
Yeah. So like, let's say for me as a student, if I wanted to rent a car, what are the requirements that I would need? Like, do I need a driver's license?
If you want to drive yourself, of course you do need a driver's license.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If I want to be driven?
If you want to be driven, all you need is the money.
Oh. Yeah. You guys heard it. If you want to be driven, all you need is the money. So now, let's talk about your license. We're not going to dwell much on it, but like, I'm interested in your license. I just want to know the process. Is it like the same process as when we acquire license from back home? Or is it like, just explain a little bit about it.
Okay, it's easier when you have a license that you can, an international driver's license. If you're from a country that has an international driver's license, it's easier for you to acquire one.
Definitely.
Just do a few tests here and then write an exam and all that. But if you don't have a license at all, it's quite a process. Like for me, I had to spend a lot of money because even Chinese, for them to get a license is actually a very expensive process.
Really?
Yeah. So you have to go for driving tests, you have to go to a driving school, you have to spend time and money. Yeah. So if you're a foreigner, it's better when you have an international driver's license. It makes the process quite easier. Okay,
so would you love to take me out on a spin in one of the cars?
Of course.
Let's do this! Okay, now like tell us a bit about yourself. Like, who is Davies? Where is he from? You know, apart from doing this incredible business that you're doing. Yeah. Like what's guy?
Yeah, I go and I know to go Botswana.
Yes.
He
says he's from Botswana, straight from the hood.
Straight from the hood.
Yes.
Straight from the hood.
Yeah. Straight from the hood.
Yeah, the government to go out,
Yeah.
From
he grew up in Odze.
Called Odze.
Yeah.
And Trans have always been a passion for me, like from way back. Yeah, so this was just something that I've always been passionate about. Yeah, no, don't forget to
buckle up, stay safe.
Stay safe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so let's just enjoy this ride. You can play your music, enjoy this ride, and the day. Let me just open sesame. Yes, honey, yes. Well, that was indeed a very beautiful ride. Thank you for joining us at Trends, and we will definitely put down Davis's contact in this video. Please do not forget to follow Furnaces Media on YouTube and follow my page at Shine Tape on YouTube for my personal vlogs. So until next time, I love you.